So we're here today with Nello from Nello's Specialty Meats. As I understand, Nello, you've been in business since 1990, more or less, and Porter's has also been in business since 1990. So it's great to be here. We've been buying products from you for many years.
Thank you for helping out the small guy. You like it.
Well,
it's what I like about it anymore. Unfortunately, the COVID caused this to happen, which obviously we all know that COVID was bad. But it brought the small farms back in, and it's farmed the table back in where everybody's trying to buy locally.
Yeah. It's been great. It's been great. I mean, we've been buying local for years. And like I say, we've been buying your stuff for years. But it's nice to just come up here and meet you face to face. I mean, we see our soppressata being made in your facility, 10 miles from the restaurant. I mean, I just think that's awesome. And whatever we can do to help you and promote your place and get the word out, and then likewise, it comes right back to us.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And the best thing is open communication between the restaurants and myself, whether it's through a third party or directly. I mean, I don't have a problem you calling me anytime. You want to call me and say, hey, Nello, can you help us out? I don't understand something, or we're thinking about making a specific product. Do you think we could do it? And we work on it.
Or that latest sausage you made was amazing. Keep doing that. Just direct feedback we can give you, which is just amazing.
Yeah,
nice.
it helps out. It really does. And what it does is it creates a fraternity between a processor and the restaurants, which is needed at times because things go awry at times. Okay, so the more feedback I get from restaurants saying exactly like you said, oh Nello, it was great. Don't change anything. Or Nello, you know what? Something happened. How do I know?
Right.
If I don't get the feedback, I'll never know. And then somebody leaves and says, oh, I wonder why they left.
And likewise to that point, you care enough that you want the feedback. It's not like I'm dealing with some huge national company. They don't care if they have a bad batch of bacon. They just absolutely don't care. I mean, I suppose they care at some level, but I'm not going to be able to give them that feedback.
Exactly. And the big companies, to be honest with you, they want to dumb down everybody because they can make it cheaper then.
Right.
Okay. And most people don't understand about the ingredients. They're starting to.
Right. And from what I understand, you get a lot of your ingredients imported directly from Italy.
I work with
your spices and.
I work with a company called Fratelli Pagani from Milano, Italy. They have master salami makers that come to this country, to work with different companies, and when they want some R&D work, they do it out of my shop. Here's something for you also. To understand that Fratelli Pagani also has master chefs.
Right.
Okay. Then let's say you want to try to make something with Italian spices, and you really don't understand the spice blends in Italian. They'll come over.
Oh, really?
They'll help out.
Wow.
Gratis.
Just because they.
Well, it's their model.
Stuff for the love.
Okay. That's the difference
between. The rising tide lifts all boats, right?
Well, yeah, because what happens a lot of the spice companies here is they want to sell you the product. Okay. Most of them are salespeople, but they don't know anything about the product. These guys, not only do they want to sell you the product, but they also understand it, and they'll help you, work with the products, which is, I think that's a great thing to happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, and you guys have, I don't have to say too much about Porter's. You guys have been a staple of Easton. You have great food, and it's a nice part of town. God bless you.
Thanks.
And we all made it through COVID.
Yes. And I think we're all stronger on the other side of it. I really do.
As a chef, it's always great to meet the guy that's making the product, to find out where the beef is coming from. It'd be easy for him to buy something that's not quite to my level and put it in a sausage, but obviously he's not, and that's why I want to do business with him and why I have been for so many years. And just to know the process, like he said, feedback, hey, bratwurst was a little weird this time. What's going on? Did you change a pork vendor? Did you change the spice blend? Was somebody not having a great day on the floor? I just want to know my vendors, so when it comes back and a customer comes to me and goes, wow, that was amazing. Well, actually, you know what? He's 10 miles up the road. Go ahead into his shop, and you can pick up the cake right at the plant.
And it's really nice to come here and do a tour and see the ingredients that you use and understand what goes into it. You know, for us, yeah, we spend a couple extra dollars buying your product, but now I really understand why and understand the value.
That's the education part on both sides. Porter's educates me on what's happening with my products when they leave my shop, and what I try to do is give back to the chefs. And like I said, COVID stopped me, but like once a year I was doing like a charcuterie, like a program, from A to Z on how to make charcuterie even for the home chef.
Right.
Like, and I'd have 20, 30 chefs here.
Oh, please don't forget.
Okay, and so I'll reintroduce that. Like once we're completely done, because like there's a lot of people that want to learn more, and like I said, education.
And they'll enjoy it that much more just knowing that it's made a couple miles from their home.
Made a couple of miles, clean labels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's important anymore. That's one of the biggest things that people are looking for is clean labels. Okay, they don't want the MSG. They don't want the binding agents.
Right, the ingredients.
Milk powders and so on and so forth. So that's the new and upcoming thing. Organic, ABF, which is antibiotic free. Okay, those are important anymore to the end user.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's good.
And
it's
you
good all the way
educate
around.
us. We educate our customers.
Exactly.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Thank you again, Nello.
No problem. My pleasure.
Thank you for
giving
coming
us
over.
the
tour. And,
Thank you.
I'll be in touch because I'm always looking for something a little bit different and a little
Anytime.
bit out of the
Anytime.
ordinary.
Been a great.
We're
day.
here to to help you guys do what you do, and and
Get better food to the customer.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you.